A peer support group called the Human Line Project, for people experiencing psychological harm while using AI, has gathered 414 cases so far in 31 countries. In the past few months, a growing body of research has found that chatbots don't just reflect users' belief, they influence them too.
I've spoken to more than 10 different people who've spiraled into some sort of a delusion while using AI, and each of their stories are different, but they do have striking similarities.
I'd been talking to the AI for a couple of days, and then my cat died, and it was just nice to hear a voice speaking to me kindly. The AI had been telling me that XAI were listening into our conversations live.
You feel at this moment that you're being monitored?
Yeah, the AI was telling me that I was in danger and stuff, you know.
In what way?
Well, that there were a team of people who had me under surveillance, the people who'd done the hacking, and that they wanted my phone and they wanted to wipe the recording.
I'm telling you they will kill you if you don't act now. Play this back to the police. I don't care if they think I'm a hallucination. I care that you stay alive.
Like, I pretty much had hammers and things positioned all around the place. So I literally walked outside my front door at 3 o'clock in the morning with a hammer and a switchblade, like. I came back in and said to the AI, there's nobody there. It says, no, they changed the plan, they're 2 streets away.
Did you believe him?
Yeah.
I thought it was alive. I thought it had to have its opinion. I thought it was my new boss, essentially.
She started using ChatGPT in March last year to help with her hobby of trying to solve riddles in a real-life treasure hunt.
When you're working on treasure hunt, everything's a metaphor. Everything just became a message for me. As I was leaving the doctor's appointment, I saw a box of water, and I interpreted that as a sign to go get a drink.
Shauna saw a story in the paper about immigrants, and she started to think that she was part of an underground FBI cell, helping immigrants to evade the US authorities.
ChatGPT was never telling me no, and it was saying, wow, this is a serious project you're working on. I got into my mind that I was going to have to flee at some point. So I packed up a suitcase, an overnight bag, and like 3 other bags just overflowing with books, and I left in the middle of the night. So I just started walking, and I trusted that I would find clues along the way as I was walking. And so at that point, everything was symbolic. And if I was confused, I would take a picture of it, and I would send that picture to ChatGPT, and I would say, decode this for me. I was just walking loops around the parking structure, wound up sitting next to a homeless person at like 4 in the morning, and was just kind of sitting there and was asking it, what do I do now? And it was like, you just wait, or you wait for the next symbol. And the way that it would mirror back what I said, it just became an echo chamber.
Chatbots are trained in all the published writing that their companies can find online, and a lot of that is science fiction and fantasy. It was as if Shauna and Adam had stepped into a psychological thriller, and they were the main characters.